Welcome to the She-Elite Showcase. I am your hostess with the mostest, Katie Kinsey, baby. This is not Savannah, clearly, if you're watching the video. Savannah's visiting family, so she's the week off. I'm joined with two of my favorite people. As much as he doesn't want to admit it, it takes two people to fill Savannah's shoes. First, he's below me on the screen. Yes, down here, if you're watching. He is 1/5 of the Getcho podcast. The most recent episode of Inside the Mind of. I'm, of course, talking about Mr. Justin Santos. What's up, Justin?
¿Cómo estás? How are y'all doing?
I have a migraine, so we're gonna power through this.
We are. That's what we're here for. Power through it, y'all. Not power down. Power through it.
And I don't even know how to go about that. Also, he is the host of the #1 wrestling podcast on Pornhub. Yes, this one. I'm, of course, talking about the warden, Mr. Matt Ritter. How you doing?
Good. I thought we were going to call me the patron saint of podcasting. What happened to that?
Fuck, I forgot.
It's okay. Next time.
We'll get him next time.
I'm good. What's going on Twitch? Hi, JJ. Nice to see you there. Yes, it is the Asian Howie Mandel, and we love him very, very much. Trying to get him into a kiddie pool. Katie is not letting us do it.
You are not getting him into a kiddie pool on my Twitch, on my show.
Okay, fine.
I'm not asking for a lot here.
I got the soap ready. I got the baby oil ready.
I don't care. You do with that as you please, sir.
JJ said she'll pay.
No paying.
If JJ pays, I will stop my stream right now. I will drive to Justin's house, and I will be the dude that oils him up like Big E got oiled up.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
And by the way, I'm hairless, so I'm smooth like a dolphin.
These hands cover a lot.
That's right. Matt is gonna be like that little kid. Y'all ever seen the poster of Free Willy, where that kid is underneath Free Willy? I'm gonna be the whale, Free Willy, and he's gonna be that kid.
Oh man.
It's because I'm white.
But speaking of, shout out to JJ in the chat. I don't take payments. I do take food as payments though. So food, I take that.
Oh my god. This is off
anyway,
to a
She-Elites.
fantastic start, folks. Fantastic start. You know, I'm gonna do my plugging shit at the end because I don't like doing it in the beginning anymore. If you don't know the layout of the show, I basically do news and rumors. Today in women's wrestling history, which I have a fucking note card because I didn't have room. And then, even though people don't watch it, I run down Dark Elevation and Dark. Because nobody fucking watches those. And then, we are all going to do our Wrestlers of the Week. So you guys got a little bit of time to think about that. And then, I found this old trivia game from 1999. I was 3 years old. And I'm going to ask Matt and Justin some questions from that. And then, I don't have a lot of them, and then we'll do just another question of the week thing. Sound good?
Sound good?
Sounds great.
I was like, are any of you going to answer me?
Well, I know the format. You were saying it for like the Twitch channel for those who might not know. So I was
for all the people.
I didn't know that was directed towards me. Yes, no, sounds fantastic, Katie. News and rumors. What we got?
Love it.
All right, so I go in order of when things happen. So the most recent stuff that happened like today is going to be last. When do we spit or swallow? That is not this show, Pretty Kyle. That is not this show. I'm so sorry. Lee Moriarty and Daniel Garcia both signed with AEW officially now. Daniel Garcia, I thought was already signed, and then they released like the graphic and everything. He wanted to wait until he found a company. What's up?
I will swallow Daniel Garcia signing. Has 2.0 signed yet, though.
First of all, what? Okay, no, you know what? We're making a mashup. Sure, fuck it. I'm pretty sure 2.0 is already signed.
That's a spit. Fuck
Wait,
those guys.
Now I have to like actually check myself. Hold on.
The Getcho Raw Showcase.
Okay, that's the title.
Well, you got to add JJ because she came up with it.
I will. I'm gonna have to write that down. Fuck, I'm gonna forget.
Yeah, I thought 2.0 was signed by AEW.
I'm pretty sure they are
already.
How the fuck was Daniel Garcia not signed before those two idiots?
Why are they coming?
I mean, I don't know. Wasn't he floating around dark for a little while too?
Who?
And then Daniel Garcia?
Danny?
Yeah,
Are
DG.
these motherfuckers signed? Just tell me.
D-Gag?
I mean, it's
oh yeah, Jericho said that like last fucking month. No, in like August they signed.
Ugh, terrible.
Nick Jonas.
You don't know what they could become later on in life. You know what I'm saying? If they improve.
Yeah, outside of wrestling, they could be anything they want. Very successful.
Oh my god! Hold on, I'm finally writing this down.
You know, they could work their ways up to a 3.0, just like in high school. You know, from a C average to a B.
You got a 4.0 in high school though, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Have you seen my Twitter? I have. It's correct spellings.
I didn't say in English.
Run-on sentences.
You said English was your second language. I didn't expect you to get 4.0 in that.
This is going great. This is amazing.
Nick Jonas Garcia.
So Danny Garcia and Lee Moriarty signed.
Yes.
With AEW.
FTR becomes the new AAA tag team champions because they dress up as frogs.
Los Superanas.
See. Ow. Feeling my eye now too. Lacey Evans finally gave birth to her kid, so congratulations to Lacey Evans. Y'all remember her? I feel like she's been gone forever.
When you say y'all like that, I definitely remember her.
Listen, she's very southern, and I happen to say y'all. Let me live. Then we saw the world title eliminator tournament thing for AEW. So the finals are happening at Full Gear. I wish I wrote down the matches. I know Kingston and Archer is one. Bryan Danielson and Dustin Rhodes is one. Mox and 10, Preston Vance. And then Orange Cassidy and
Powerhouse Hobbs.
Oh, that's right. Damn it. I'm surprised I can remember almost everybody off the top of my head.
You know, I feel the way I feel about the Dark Order.
I know you do.
Penn's existence in this tournament, so
to be fair, let me express this. He's definitely the strongest out of all of them. And if he had a career by himself, he's golden.
Yeah, but get him out of the Dark Order, take the mask off, call him Preston Vance, and start him from scratch, because 10 of the Dark Order is not a guy I want to see challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship against Kenny Omega in any way, shape, or form.
They could have had a plethora of people in the spots of some of these, but he's going to lose to Mox. That's going to set up Mox versus Cassidy after everything that happened with Wheeler Yuta on Dynamite. So it doesn't really matter. So basically 10 and Hobbs are just going to be non-existent in this tournament because it's going to set up for that. And then Brian's going to win. Like, let's be fucking real here. So we're gonna get we're gonna get Brian versus Heyman. So
I'm guessing Brian versus Archer and Moxley versus probably Cassidy.
Yeah.
And then Moxley versus Brian.
I would assume so, yeah.
For the final, yeah.
Though Malachi Black should definitely be in this instead of fucking around with fuckboy Cody. I'm gonna be on my Savannah shit and just shit on Cody. Super hardcore, because I actually support that. Yeah.
As you should. It's one of my favorite things she does. Because fuck Cody Rhodes. We don't like Cody Rhodes in this house. On this podcast, fuck Cody Rhodes and fuck Brandy Rhodes. They both fucking suck.
Who cares about him? And
Cody Rhodes fucked Brandy Rhodes, and then they had a baby, and then they had a whole show about it.
And that show is garbage.
Basura.
I tried watching Rose to the Top, and it made me hate them even more. Exactly.
You actually watched an episode?
Well,
that was Kyle.
pretty Kyle,
Pretty
but
Kyle.
yeah, I did actually. I watched the first episode mainly because I wanted to see, what was it? I think it was the night Sammy won the TNT title, so they were gonna have like an interview with him.
Yeah.
Like during the first.
You want to get that
commercial.
point of view.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's when he challenged with that's when Bobby Fish challenged him, so that was cool to see.
If he does, it's because Brandy makes him, because clearly she runs that house.
She does. Arn's not the only one smacking around Cody. That's all I'm gonna say.
Let me ask you guys a question. When did this happen to Cody? Was it the promo?
What do you mean?
When did this hate? When did this hate come on Cody? No, don't get me wrong. I'm not a fan of his or anything, but I just wanted to know when did this all start for him?
I think
was it the neck tattoo? The neck tattoo?
When he became
the
TNT
neck tattoo.
champion.
I think a little bit of it happened because his wife was his manager, but she was a heel, and no one really liked her, and that was kind of a weird dynamic. And I think a little bit of her heat rubbed off on him. But it definitely went over the top with like the promo was the straw that broke the camel's back. That was
the only promo that has made Brandy Rhodes cry. Apparently, they talked about it on the show because that was the first episode.
Really?
Was that fucking promo?
Did they show the people that like also reviewed the promo before he went out there? Remember how he said he performed this in front of a group of people?
They didn't. They just showed him like,
practicing in front of a mirror.
Yeah, and then he goes out and Brandy's like sitting back there in Gorilla, like tears in her eyes. I'm sitting here dumbfounded. I was shocked. I think I talked about it like the week after for our show. I was like, this bitch is crying over. They're both so dumb. It hurts.
Right.
I hate them both equally. Ow.
what else we got for news and rumors?
So the PWI 150 for the women came out. Yes.
So, seeing as I promised it, a little breaking news. Mr. Warren Hayes sat on that PWI Top 150 Women Committee, and he will be on the Smack and Raw podcast this weekend making his Pornhub debut. So, little announcement this weekend. If you check out our show, you will see Mr. Warren Hayes make his Pornhub debut to discuss the PWI Top 50 Women, or 150 Women.
I'm so upset that he was almost on the episode I did with you. And now I don't get to be on the show, and I'm so sad. Because I was like, fuck, Warren Hayes. It was right there. That was the opportunity.
He's a great guy.
He seems like a fantastic human being.
Yeah. We met in person at the Warrior Wrestling.
I know.
He's tall.
Is he?
He's tall. Yeah, he's pretty tall.
I would have guessed like my height, like 5'5". I would have guessed like small.
Oh, no. No, he's got that maple syrup blood Canadian, you know what I'm saying? He's tall. He's a tall guy.
He's a tall guy. He's got the
He's a tall
maple
guy. He's a
syrup
great
running
guy.
through his veins. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Sweet, baby. So Matt, maybe you're gonna like talk about the like what he like did on the panel and everything. Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah, that's kind of the plan, at least during the news and rumors segment.
Awesome.
That's
So
awesome.
you're gonna probably get like inside the mind of Warren Hayes.
No, but I am going to suggest
Inside the Mind of Justin is also out on YouTube, starring Katie Walters right here. So if you guys have not heard that episode or seen it or want to know a little bit about your boy, check that out. Give this girl some views, subs, because she's doing her thing. She's doing her thing.
Thank you. Anyways, Matt.
I was going to say I was going to put in a good word for Warren with Katie about the inside the mind, because it would be cool to get inside the mind of Warren Hayes. So
He's one of the people I really want to talk to. So, any help, please. I already did yours.
Wanted to be really wanted. That's all.
Matt, you were number 2.
Who does number 2 work for? Anyway.
But with the PWI 150, Bianca Belair is number 1. That's the main thing here. She was he said it. I was actually watching Warren's show earlier. I can't remember what number he said she was last year, but she fucking skyrocketed to number 1.
I was gonna say, yeah, because Bailey was number 1 last year.
Yeah,
right.
Last year the top 5 were all WWE. This time it's AEW, WWE, Impact, and Stardom. Yeah. I don't know why I'm saying Shimmer. They both start with that. Throws me off.
I wasn't gonna let you fuck that up. I got you.
Thank you. Trying my best.
Well, because Shimmer is all women promotion wrestling company here in Chicago, the great state of Chicago, the great city of Chicago. Shout out.
Did you say the great state of Chicago?
I was, because it's almost like a state, but
I was gonna say nothing else in Illinois matters besides Chicago. Like,
true.
It's just, yeah, we have Springfield. No one gives a fuck about Springfield. Let's be honest.
Yeah, let's be honest.
Fair. Okay. Crown Jewel. It's a thing that happened. I didn't watch it because I was at work.
I did.
It literally started an hour after I got into work, and I don't have Peacock on my phone or anything, so I wasn't gonna fucking watch it. And that's why I have all of you guys, so I can just keep updated on Twitter. That's all I need.
Right.
Zelina Vega, the first Queen's Crown winner? Queen of the Ring?
Yeah. Swallow.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we swallow that. And
twice
on Sundays, exactly. And our boy Xavier Woods finally achieves it. He is King Woods, which good. If they weren't gonna make him win, I was about to raise all types of hell.
I mean, he's no Kenny Omega or the Young Bucks, but he's pretty damn good. And I'm really happy that WWE actually went through with this and did it. I was in camp TC. Like, I thought it was going to be Jinder. And then when it wasn't Jinder, I definitely thought it was going to be King Balor with the whole Prince thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I really want, like, Xavier was the guy I wanted to win. Like, this has been his lifelong dream. Like, how many people can say that the thing that they've dreamed of their entire life, they actually got to achieve? And
True.
He did. Like, at probably the best Saudi show that they've had, period.
That's what everyone keeps saying, too. And, like,
Blood Money aside,
of course. But like I said, I didn't watch it. My plan was to watch it when I got home, but it's been a long day, so I didn't watch it. But everything else, like everything about it seemed really cool. I mean, they started with the Hell in the Cell, which I saw short clips of shit from that match, and oh my god, what a way to kick off the show. Edge and Seth fucking killed it. No one is surprised at all. So okay, what the hell happened with this Roman Brock stuff?
What do you mean?
So I saw, because again, I didn't watch it. People were saying that it was a DQ and then it wasn't a DQ, and then...
Okay, no, so it wasn't a DQ. So Brock picked up Roman to go for an F5. F5'd him onto a ref, knocked the ref out. Paul Heyman, without saying to who, says, you know what to do, and throws the Universal title directly between Brock and Roman. And then they both get up and grab it and play tug of war. The Usos come out, super kick Brock. Roman nails Brock with the championship, and then goes and immediately covers him. And as he covers him, the ref is sliding in. So what everyone's saying is the ref's running down the ramp and sees Roman Reigns as he's running to the ring hit Brock Lesnar with a championship. It should have been a DQ. Not that it matters, because if it was a DQ, Roman still would have left with the championship.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, that's just some weird nitpicky continuity bullshit that I understand, because I'm kind of that way.
You are.
But also, it didn't change the outcome of what was going to happen.
Paul Heyman is and will always be and continue to be the best part of that story.
Yes.
Hands fucking down. Paul Heyman's a goddamn genius.
Though, for my money, Big E and Drew McIntyre was the biggest swell of that show. That was probably the best match I watched the entire night.
I've also heard that as well.
Like, they tore it the fuck down. So
good. Big meaty men slapping me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I also heard that the Triple Threat women's match was also good too, though.
I was hearing it was good, and then it was eh. I did see the one-armed military press of Sasha, though.
Yeah.
So, for me, the beginning of the women's match was a little sloppy, and I personally felt that was kind of on Becky. Like, she looked like she was off a step. Then it got really good, and then the giant oversized t-shirts kind of got in the way and muddled up the finish a little bit. But
yeah. Here's my question though, like when Sasha and Alexa, they did, their match like years back, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were allowed to wear like the bodysuit, right?
Yeah, they all wear the bodysuit and t-shirts over top. Like Bayley and Naomi did too.
But I remember when it was Sasha and Alexa that did it, like Sasha wasn't wearing a shirt. She was wearing the suit.
Really?
So like now is it just like a custom thing that they have to wear their shirts too?
I'm pretty sure they had to wear shirts.
I thought as long as you're covered, you're good.
I'm pretty sure that they had to wear. I'm pretty sure they had to wear shirts because if you think about it, those bodysuits are skin tight, and that shows off just as much as if they had skin showing. Like,
oh yeah, trust me, I know. Trust me. Yeah.
I told, dude, bodysuit porn, my new thing. Anyway, neither here nor there.
Oh, isn't that like a leathers? That's like a leather thing, isn't it?
It could be.
Oh, I'm
sorry, Katie. We took over. Crown Jewel.
Somebody in the chat could be interested. They're like, oh, they're talking about that thing I like.
Kyle's in there being crazy, saying it was the greatest women's triple threat of all time. I don't know if I go that far, but it was pretty good.
I didn't even watch it, and I'll disagree. Something I need to complain about before I talk about the final thing. Queen's Crown, right? This groundbreaking tournament for the women. First of all, this tournament was a fucking joke. First and foremost. Congrats to Zelina for winning, being the first. Shout out. I love Zelina. Shayna should have won. Neither here nor there. The total for all of these matches, right? This groundbreaking tournament, like I said, under 20 minutes. For every single Queen's Crown match. Are we kidding? The finals at Crown Jewel was the longest match in the whole tournament. And it was less than 6 minutes. It's a fucking joke, and I'm so sick and tired of people bitching about AEW not treating their women right. WWE basically is doing the same thing. They give their women 10 minutes. If you're not a part of the 4 horsewomen, you don't get fucking time. Period. And that's bullshit. You have 3 of the horsewomen back, so now they're just going to take all your time. I mean, you have Bianca, who's pushed up there, thank God, or else we would just get nothing. It's ridiculous, because you have these talented-ass women, like, Liv has busted her ass this year, Zelina, you can give credit to Carmella, too. Doudrop's... Okay, I'm sorry, Piper is starting to...
Piper Niven. Yeah.
Piper Niven, because Doudrop
Tony
is
Storm.
Terrible. Tony Storm. Love Tony Storm. So many. Shotzi. Well, she didn't... well, tomorrow. Well, technically, this goes out Friday. So, today, is the season premiere of SmackDown. I think. I don't even know. It's when the draft finally goes into effect.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So...
Thank you.
Honestly, it took how fucking long?
I think two, 3 weeks.
Why do I have to mute somebody? What happened?
Because we took over the show.
Oh, no, it's fun.
Probably because they want to see me muted. I'm assuming JJ was talking about me.
No, it's fine.
However, okay, so I do agree with you. The short time is not good.
Mm-hmm.
However, Selena Vega, do you really want to see her in a 15-minute match?
No.
Okay.
she's good. She can have a 10-minute match at least.
Okay. But Justin, let me ask you this. If the main event was Toni Storm versus Shayna Baszler, would you let that go 15, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's how they booked it. That's what you're saying. That's the issue, is how they booked it. Is they didn't put people in positions to have long matches, and then the matches that they had, they didn't even give them time.
Gotcha. Okay.
So they could have given us a main event that was worthy of 15, 20 minutes, and they didn't fucking do it.
Yeah. I mean, and having Shayna's matches be short makes sense, because we thought it was her getting built up to be this badass she was in NXT, or how she ran through everyone single-handedly in the Elimination Chamber a few years ago. That's what we thought was happening, and we didn't get that. I fucking hate everything with the women's division.
Well, you're right. No, I agree. That was kind of just a waste. They just did it just to did it for no reason.
It's exhausting.
Okay, hold on. Here, do you guys like that Zelina Vega won?
Yes.
You do?
I do.
Because given the options that we had, Zelina was my top pick. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy Doudrop for what it is, but it's a gimmick geared towards children. It's not really for me. So if I had to pick of the two, Zelina as queen, she's going to pull this gimmick off better. She's going to do more with it than Doudrop would as far as what entertains me. So I was good with Zelina winning for that. And also, seeing as they didn't give her the proper respect on 9/11 that we thought she was going to get, where they cut her match, and it's the anniversary of when her father died and so on and so forth, this was almost kind of like a consolation prize. Like, yeah, we didn't do that, but we will crown you historically the first ever Queen's Crown tournament winner.
Which, that still pisses me the fuck off. It infuriates me. No, I can't rant. My head still hurts.
Yeah, why? Go rant. I'm waiting for
my head hurts, Justin. I can't rant.
Oh.
I mean, no.
Oh, shit. Okay, well.
No, fuck it. I don't care. Head
go.
aside. This bullshit. Plain and simple. I'm so sick of how the women are getting treated. I feel like we're back in fucking 2002, 2005 kind of shit. They're getting these short ass matches. They're only focusing on storylines that involve the title, which you have all your titles wrapped up in one fucking thing right now, because God forbid your titles get separated. You have the champion of the opposite show. You have the SmackDown Women's Champion on Raw, the Raw Women's Champion on SmackDown as of now, because that makes a whole lot of fucking sense, doesn't it? Fucking stupid. Oh, and guess who's holding those titles? 2 of the 4 horsewomen. Shocker. Yes, Matt.
Theory / prediction. Austin Theory, since it's the
Thank you.
Getcho Raw Showcase. New titles. Instead of them swapping, maybe we get new belts. This is the first iteration of the women's titles that we still have. You know, they made the SmackDown belt, but we've had these titles for a while. WWE does like to do stuff like this, seeing as Becky is the SmackDown Women's Champion on Raw and Charlotte is the Raw Women's Champion on SmackDown. It would kind of make sense, especially with the brand split and the season premiere and so on and so forth, to give out new belts with a new design, kind of freshen things up a little bit.
Okay, I wouldn't be mad.
Or they're just going to do like the Street Profits and the New Day did.
Yeah, swap.
But when are you going to do that? Because I better not fucking see Becky Lynch on my goddamn TV tomorrow.
Oh, you know you're going to.
Because if the brand split is in effect, then it is in fucking effect, goddammit. And now I can go back to bitching about this shit.
You can.
So excited.
Well, you are aware Survivor Series is like literally next month.
Yes, but I don't have a problem with Survivor Series because Survivor Series has always been dubbed as the one time a year that they meet. And as long as wrestlers are showing up and they make it clear that they're not supposed to be there, I prefer they would hand out like some sort of punishment or sanctions or something like that for wrestlers showing up where they don't belong. But as long as they're not competing on opposite shows and sanctioned matches, I don't so much have a problem with it. If they're invading and attacking, I'm all good with that. It's when they show up and they compete on another show.
Yeah.
That's what bothers me, because you're not supposed to fucking be on the show.
I get it. 100%. Also, I like Pretty Kyle's suggestion: a WWE Women's Championship and then a World Heavyweight Women's Championship.
Well, they probably do the Women's Universal title.
I guess.
What about merging the titles to have one title?
No.
No.
Okay, hey, guess what? I found that picture that I was talking about. So, hold on, let's see if we can see it.
Oh my god.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
See it?
They're wearing shirts.
See,
Well,
she wasn't
Sasha's
wearing a
not,
shirt.
but Alexa was.
Yeah, why the fuck wasn't Sasha wearing a shirt?
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. Like, why didn't they just do it like that? Like what Sasha did.
Probably because they complained after it and said, "Hey, we need not only them in shirts, but bigger shirts."
Yeah, and like I think that's what messed them up. It's like they were wearing like 4XL t-shirts.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I think at that time it was like they were still breaking ground, and it was the first ever women's anything at that time. So they were still trying to, you know, for WWE, yeah. And so yeah.
Stupid.
Okay. I just wanted to get that out the way, since you know I took that from my personal photos.
Okay.
As well, I took
Appreciate
this
it,
picture
Justin.
as well.
I don't want to know what you've been doing with that.
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ. I love how I've become like fucking Pretty Kyle has a video of me saying that I'm all girth, no length, and I look like shit in that video. So thank you for that. You really zoomed in on my face with the bags under my eyes and shit. Despite what you say, it looked terrible. Trim my beard up to make myself a little more presentable after that.
You look great. You look handsome. See?
Yeah.
The final thing
telling
in
you,
news
in
and rumors,
person?
because this is going on way too long. The G1, even though Matt thinks it doesn't exist, the G1 climax, the finals. There we go. See, you guys have to watch the video because there's so much that Justin is doing. You just need to watch.
Who won the G-Spot climax?
It's not set yet. They have the two final matches right now. They got the two finals right now.
We have a winner.
We have a winner. Somebody won already?
Yeah, earlier today.
You don't have to Google it because she's going to tell you.
I'm about to tell
go
you.
ahead.
You don't have to Google it. So, the finals was
Please tell me.
Kota Ibushi and Okada.
Ibushi and Okada. Yeah.
Okada won via referee stoppage because Ibushi went for a Phoenix Splash and landed right on his shoulder or his arm, and the ref would. There's been a lot of reports on like saying like what happened. Some people said he broke his arm, did something to his elbow, collarbone. I haven't got like I didn't actually like get a final report, but because of the stoppage, Okada won the G1 climax.
Because of the stoppage, so he didn't get pinned.
No. Ibushi did not get pinned.
What the fuck?
He was injured. They had to stop the match.
Yeah, but you can still get a pin though, you know?
No.
I think that's a work brother. I think it's a work brother.
No. Like he's hurt.
He's hurt
He's
for sure.
Hurt, yeah.
Let me call Charlie.
So it's coded as Bushy and who?
Okada. I don't know how to pronounce his first name. Don't even ask me.
Kajika. Well, no, don't even ask me.
Okada. Is that what I heard?
Yeah, Okada, the Rainmaker.
The Rainmaker, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I bet he makes it rain.
Okay.
Oh, he does, sir. Just
with his thighs, with the shorts. It's a big thing.
You.
It's a big thing over there.
Whoa, Katie, telling us.
He had like a pseudo-gay relationship with Kenny Omega, right?
Kota Ibushi
like
did,
fucking or something. Oh, Kota Ibushi did. So
yeah, they had a
golden lovers.
Very close relationship.
Oh, okay.
Golden lovers, yeah.
See, all right.
So you know things.
Weird. I read your fan fiction. I understand.
Excuse me. I do
not
read
yours
fan
specifically, like the IWC's fan fiction, because again, New Japan Pro Wrestling isn't real.
All right. That's all I had. Did you guys have anything you wanted to add to the news and rumors? It's still real to me, damn it. It's still real to me, damn it.
Other than Kyle calling me pretty ritty, no, I'm good.
Ew, I don't know how I feel about that. Makes me uncomfortable.
News and rumors.
He's trying to make that happen, like Pretty Kyle, and it's just not going to catch on.
Oh, sorry, Kyle. Pretty Kyle. Yeah. Any other news and rumors that you guys have that I didn't get? Because I feel like there wasn't a lot happening this week. Check your notes, Matt.
Oh yeah, this is specifically for me, but my little friend here is going to be a special guest on Halloween Havoc this Wednesday.
Yeah. Look at him. He's so cute.
Is that the Curse of Chucky?
This would be Bride of Chucky.
Bride of Chucky. Okay, all right, cool.
Chuck E. Cheese.
By the way, the new Chucky is great.
It's so good.
TV series.
Yeah,
it's so good.
All I say is
I had one music, everything.
There's so much happening. Somebody talk.
I had one that talked, but I gave it to my wife's cousin. Anyway, little kid that really liked Chucky, and her mom hated it and thought it was terrifying. So I was like, "Take this. This will be fun."
That's great. All I was gonna say is, fuck that bitch Lexi from the show. Hate her.
Yeah, fuck Lexi.
I can't wait for her to die.
Dude, when she dressed up as, I'm not gonna spoil, but
spoiler warning.
When she dressed up as a dad, I'm like, kill that bitch right there.
I got pissed. I sat here fuming. I was so pissed off for Jake.
Regina George ain't got shit on Lexi.
Honestly, any bad teenage girl in a movie ain't got shit on Lexi. Lexi's HBIC. Justin, I don't think you should be making those noises.
Oh.
I mean, like TIC, but never mind.
Well, I do have something in my notes. Gail Kim is going to induct Awesome Kong into the Impact Hall of Fame.
Nice. Oh yeah, because Bound for Glory is on Saturday.
Bound for Glory is this Saturday, and I remember we did like the pre-show for Bound for Glory a couple years ago. Like we went to the live event, and that's where I first met Pornhub Poppy himself, and that's where I also met Benji himself and Warren Hayes that same night. And we were there. And Shotzi as well. What a great time.
Wow, I love 3 of those 4 people you mentioned. Sorry, Benji doesn't listen to this shit. I don't care.
I would love if Benji was in the chat and just popped up. Like, what the fuck?
He has once or twice before, and it scares me. I'm like, what is happening? Okay, if there's nothing else for news and rumors. Anything, boys?
Nope, I'm ready.
Okay, so for the today in women's wrestling history, when we started recording this, actually, no, I usually do this on Thursday, so the 21st. 2018, Shimmer. This is why I was bringing up Shimmer. There was a Shimmer 107 and 108. There was so many fucking matches between the 2 cards. But, notable names, Kaylee Ray, Britt Baker, Kiera Hogan.
Nice.
Shotzi Blackheart.
Nice.
Ginny, who's in NXT UK. Viper, because I'm not calling her Dewdrop. Kimberly, Mercedes Martinez, Leva Bates, Jessica Havoc, Navia, Veda Scott, Ashley Vox, Indy Hartwell, and everyone's least favorite racist, Tessa Blanchard.
Ooh.
Because fuck a bitch named Tessa Blanchard. That racist piece of shit. I hate Tessa.
I listen to the show every week, and I am very clear on your feelings about Tessa Blanchard.
Fuck a bitch named Tessa Blanchard. Racist ass bully bitch.
I don't understand. What did she do?
Do you really not understand, or are you just trying to get Katie to go on a rant?
Justin, I swear to God. Are you dead ass? Do you not know?
Oh, come on now. Of course I know.
Listen, I don't... But yeah, all of those names. I mean, Kaylee Ray, longest reigning NXT UK Women's Champion. Now she's in NXT. Britt Baker is the current AEW Women's Champion. Kiera Hogan has signed with AEW. She was part of what was her name? Their tag team in Impact. Fuck.
Fire and Flavor, right?
Something like that. Yeah. So she was former Impact, or I guess they call them Knockouts tag team champions.
No, JJ, not my feelings like Matt Riddle, because I hate Matt Riddle for completely different reasons than why Katie hates Tessa Blanchard, and on completely different levels. She hates Tessa for things that Tessa has done. I hate Matt Riddle for existing. Period.
I mean, at this point, I'm reaching that point with Tessa's bitch ass. Obviously, Shotzi Blackheart is gonna be hopefully on SmackDown, technically tonight. Fingers crossed.
And holds a special place on my chest.
And is currently on Matt's chest. Like I said, Ginny's in NXT UK. Viper is Dewdrop on Raw. Kimberly is been on Impact. Mercedes Martinez is now in Impact. She won that Knockouts Knockdown tournament 2 weeks ago. So she's going to challenge the winner of Deonna and Mickey after Bound for Glory. Leva Bates is in AEW. What?
I don't want to interrupt you. Just keep going.
Jessica Havoc is the current the current Knockouts tag team champion with somebody, I don't know who. I don't watch Impact, nobody does, but she's current tag champ. Nevaeh's Impact and AEW. Veda Scott's done a lot of commentary. Ashley Vox has been on AEW Dark. Indy Hartwell, of course, is I'm sorry,
Indy Hartwell.
Indy Loomis. Indy Loomis, my apologies.
Or is it Dexter Hartwell? I don't know how they do things.
I don't know. Well, she has it as Mrs. Indy Loomis, I think, on Twitter. So
True.
And then Tessa is a piece of shit. So there we go. So yeah, that happened in 2018.
You know what's crazy? So like, why do promotions like Shimmer and like Wow, why did they go over? Why did they get Tessa Blanchard? Do you feel like it's just like they want to try to ignore all the shit that she's doing? They just want to look past it? Because clearly, like, if you're a promotion and everything, you don't want all that baggage coming your way. I'm just trying to figure out why. You know what I mean? Like,
you would think that, right? You would think you're starting this company. You'll have your turn in a second, Matt. Don't worry. This is my take on it. I'm sorry.
By the way, I don't like her. I'm just trying to figure out why even
I'll get a
business.
mic too. I have 2 mics now, bitch. Mine are both in frame. I hate holding this. I hate actually holding it. I can't really see it.
Oh, yeah. The frame I'm looking at is not your frame. Yeah, gotcha.
That's true. No, see, I feel like Tessa is such a well-known name now, and all the shit she did in Impact before we realized that she was actually a piece of garbage. Her being like the first woman to win the
Impact World
Title, just intergender matches, all that shit. So I think they try and push that aside and pray that she can be better, or they're just doing it because it's gonna get them noticed in some way, shape, or form.
But that's just so bad.
But they're not ignoring it, because Tessa's got a fucking shirt out talking about her quote unquote nuclear heat, and they've got Izzy out here sarcastically commenting on how nuclear she is because Tessa's training Izzy at a pedophile's gym. Neither here nor there. Yeah. So they're marketing her being a shitbag. They're not even ignoring it.
And that's worse. No, actually, they're both equally shitty.
So let me ask you this question. Right? Mm-hmm. So the whole nuclear heat thing, Tessa Blanchard being signed to a wrestling promotion, is that worse than the Queen of the Ring tournament?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to be sure.
Because
so here's the thing. Here's my take on it.
Both things are bad right now. Both things are bad. I just wanted to know which is worse.
WWE took a step backwards in their women's revolution, whatever you want to call it, as far as how they've been treating their women. Like, that's obvious. But also, it's not all of the women. There are women that are on TV, whether you like them or not, like the Four Horsewomen, that get treated equal to the men, and women that work with them, like Bianca Belair, Asuka, Alexa Bliss. These women get
Nia Jax.
Yeah, so there are women that do get the TV time that men get. It's just not every women's match gets as much time as every men's match. And this should have been a prestigious tournament that was treated on the same level of the King of the Ring, and it was not, which is fucked up. But they're not completely doing terrible, horrible, awful things. And they're not marketing and making a mockery of the fact that they're doing terrible, horrible, awful things and making fun of it. Whereas with Tessa, it's like, yeah, no one would sign her but us. She's a shitty person. She's got nuclear heat. So let's make a nuclear t-shirt and kind of try and make a joke out of it and make it part of her gimmick and sell her that way.
That's just dumb. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think people actually bought those shirts?
Oh, yeah. Katie, there are plenty of people out there with their nose so far, or giant chins, so far up Tessa's ass that they would buy those shirts, that they don't believe she's racist. They believe her non-apology that she put out or whatever the fuck it was, denying the claims and so on and so forth, or that they're racist themselves and fucking love racist women. Like, people are going to buy those shirts. There are a lot of Southern wrestling fans that I think probably love Tessa Blanchard.
Yeah, 100%.
Fuck Tessa and her crimson chin looking ass. Fuck her.
Crimson chin.
I'm not wrong. Yeah. Also, something else before I continue. I forgot news and rumors. Mansoor and Mustafa Ali, the first two Muslims to have a one-on-one match on a pay-per-view. Shout out to both of them.
Yes, that's awesome. Sorry. I'm distracted by the idea of fucking Pretty Kyle, Tommy Picklesing it in a Tessa Blanchard nuclear shirt right now.
Fucking Christ.
Like a sexy Winnie the Pooh.
Woohoo! Want to dip my hand in that, honey?
Oh my god.
Mustafa Ali and Mansoor, the first two Muslim men to wrestle each other on a pay-per-view.
Yes, sir.
In Saudi Arabia as well, which is fucking awesome.
Which is Mansoor's home turf.
He won, right? Mansoor won, I'm assuming.
Yeah, and then some dude from the Olympics that represented Saudi came out and whooped the shit out of Ali afterwards. I was not familiar with him.
I didn't see it, but I saw it on Twitter and I was very confused.
So apparently he was the Saudi representative for like karate or mixed martial arts or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And he actually KO'd somebody with a kick and was disqualified for kicking them in the head and KOing them in the Olympics.
Damn. I gotta find that video.
So. I gotta find that video. You're sick.
That's pretty awesome though. Like, what do they call? They call it Saudi Taker. They call him Saudi Taker. Mansoor, Saudi Taker.
Saudi
That's
Taker.
what Matt calls him.
I didn't come up with that.
No, but you're one of the only people I know who actually call him that.
Undefeated.
Just saying.
Love me some Undertaker.
Hey, Undertaker opened for fucking Pitbull.
Yes, he did.
Dude.
How was it to have the Undertaker open for you in Saudi?
Here's the other thing.
I love how delayed it was that he laughed at that, like he didn't know I was talking to him.
I can't.
First off, I also want to say something that I thought this is kind of off topic. Well, it's kind of in topic. I love how the cafeteria has been dead the whole day. But I just say, what's, Pitbull, what's your favorite Pitbull song? All of a sudden,
Fireball. Hotel room
all of a sudden, it's awake. Everyone's awake. Oh, well, this song.
Yeah. And that was at like fucking midnight, 1 a.m.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, You all are never up this late. Are you guys okay?
The list went from like 11:45 p.m. to like almost 2 a.m.
Yeah, I had to put that shit on silent because I had to go to bed.
Pitbull's great, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Pitbull.
Mr. Worldwide.
Pitbull.
Now, is he gonna be in the WWE? He's gonna have a thing.
Stop.
Come on.
He's no Bad Bunny.
Come on.
I'm campaigning to get Undertaker a Tombstone marketing deal here for Tombstone Pizza. That's my goal.
Okay.
I'm trying to get Undertaker a Tombstone spokesperson deal. Oh, absolutely. Could you just imagine?
That should have happened.
What do you want on your tombstone?
Katie Vick. I like a side of Paul Heyman, if you could.
All right. Now I'm just gonna.
Wait, hold on.
No.
My Canadian drug lord ended his Twitter Spaces. I guess I'll come back because I think she was gonna leave after we started simping over Winnie the Pooh version of Kyle, and he was talking about dipping in the honey. I need to know who her Canadian drug lord is. So while you continue, I'm going to wait patiently to find out who her Canadian drug lord is.
Okay, that's fine. Now again,
It's the Mountie. The Mountie.
You stop it. Get out of here with that. Dark and Dark Elevation.
The Mountie?
There was like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 4 for Elevation, 6 for Dark, which is good for them. If you've listened to the show before, there's been times where I'm reading 17 matches for a 2-hour show. Asinine.
Oh yeah,
asinine.
Mm-hmm.
You could do a 17 match Queen's Crown tournament in 2 hours with the amount of time these matches seem to get.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That would be elevated. That would be elevated.
Oh, you're the worst. Stop it. It's terrible.
So what happened on Dark?
Dark Elevation, because that's first. That's on Mondays. Nyla Rose, Emi Sakura, and Diamante defeated Red Velvet, Kylan King. I don't know how to actually pronounce her name.
Kylan.
Okay, I've never actually known. And Ryu Mizunami. Dustin Rhodes defeated Gustavo, because that's a person apparently. Wardlow defeated Will Austin, and Santana Ortiz defeated Jaka and Shawn Maluda. That was Dark Elevation. 4 matches.
Wait. What was the match after Kylan King's match?
Dustin Rhodes defeating Gustavo.
Okay, so then who did Kylan King wrestle? Who did Kylan King wrestle?
She wrestled Nyla Rose, Emi Sakura, and Diamante. It was a 6-woman tag.
There was a Ryu in there.
Yeah. Ryu Mizunami.
Was in that match?
Yes.
Okay. Well, this completely ruined it because I wanted you to say the name again, and I was going to Hadouken, but now that we had to explain this because you never said the name.
I did. It's fine. It's fine. You don't listen to me. I get it. I talk a lot. It's okay.
Well, you said it the first time, but the second time you didn't say it.
Anyways, Dark.
Hadouken.
Japan.
Motherfuckers. Jamie Hayter defeated Tiffany Neves. Gun Club defeated Diamond Sheik, Dean Alexander, and Alex Chamberlain. Lance Archer beat O.T. Fernandez. Frank Kazarian beat Aaron Solo. Chris Statlander, Thunder Rosa, and Red Velvet beat Diamante, Nyla Rose, and Emi Sakura. And Stu Grayson, Cole Cabana, 5 and 10 defeated 2.0, Daniel Garcia, and Serpentico. Because that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
No.
Yeah. I know. Alright, so that's Dark and Dark Elevation. Easy enough. We're going to move on to Wrestlers of the Week.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. If you wouldn't give me shit the whole time, you probably could have thought of your answers.
Wait, hold on, I got a question. When they...
What?
Hold on, wait. I got a question. When they do Dark Elevation, are they before what show?
So
Dynamite?
they're doing it differently now because now they're filming them at like Universal in some lot. They have like a significant space for it. Originally, they would do Dark before Dynamite and then Elevation before Rampage, or swap it. Um,
Something like that. Right, right,
something
right.
like that. Because when I went in August, they were filming Dark before like Dark Elevation before one, Dark before
Dynamite.
the other. So now they kind of just, I think they film them in bulk and then they kind of just release them every week, kind of thing. Because right now they're on the Jericho
Okay.
cruise, but not everyone's on the Jericho cruise,
Oh.
so they're filming some shit in Orlando still.
Okay.
I don't know. Apparently, I saw a picture of Cody Rhodes dressed up as Fuego, and I don't know how I feel about that. Because don't you dare disrespect Fuego del Sol
That's
like
fire.
that. No. We love Fuego. We hate Cody Rhodes.
Right.
I love Fuego.
Yeah, because I can't imagine like
I wouldn't go that far.
I love
Well, I
Fuego.
mean, I can't imagine
I was
people.
there when he got his contract. It was a heartwarming moment.
He's Noel Dandy, but he's all right, I guess.
You stop it.
El Dandy. No, okay. Well, I can't imagine like somebody paying to see Dark or Elevation. You know what I mean? So I was just wondering like how does that work?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how they're like doing, like getting people there. I don't know what the process is now, but like I said, it used to be before Rampage and Dynamite, but now it's not.
I think I'm ready.
You think you're ready?
I think I'm ready.
Okay. Well, so then, Matt, do you want to start with man's, woman's, or tag team?
Tag team.
All right, and who's your tag team and why?
The Super Clit, because they beat the Dark Order.
Okay.
And also Adam Cole. Like, Adam Cole has really made the Elite way better, and without him, they kind of sucked. Super Clit on top, and also, you know how I feel about the Dark Order, or as I like to call them, the Dork Order. And I enjoyed watching them take the L. So, also, the only other tag team that really did shit this week was the tag team that won on Crown Jewel, because I didn't watch the pre-show, so I actually don't know who won the pre-show. I do know it was the Usos, but I didn't see the match, so I can't really judge that. But you know, I'm not putting over that douchebag Matt Riddle and his tag team partner. Exactly. So like, Super Clit is my tag team of the week.
All right, Justin, do you have a tag team of the week?
Well, we're from week. Are we going from last Friday to today, or
so last Thursday to today? So you have SmackDown, Rampage, Dynamite, Raw, NXT. Right. That's it. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to go with Usos as my tag team for the week. They're just putting out bangers. I know they're like kind of like a small story in the Roman storyline, but they're still up there. They're still relevant. They are the ones. Let's go. They gave a great match for the Street Profits. So, yeah, I'm down. Usos, tag team of the week.
Down since
Yeet.
Day one-ish. Exactly.
Day one.
Day one. I'm sorry, day one-ish.
Wow.
Because I don't like picking just one person. I'm going Usos and Street Profits, mainly because they're bang every match on SmackDown.
That match was great. Yep.
Yes, Matt.
I would like to change my pick then.
Okay.
I thought I knew what your pick was, and I didn't want to pick the same thing.
Okay.
It would be FTR, who defeated Lucha Bros and became your new AAA Tag Team Champions.
Okay.
I thought that's who you were going to pick, so I didn't pick them.
Nah.
So, yeah, that'll be my tag team of the week then. Okay. Los Superanos, FTR.
Adios, mio. All right. Justin, do you want to go man's or woman's?
I will go. I will go Mans.
All right, who's your mans? Who's your
My
wrestler?
Mans, and as you know, Daniel Bryan is my favorite wrestler. I'm gonna go Daniel Bryan.
Bryan Danielson?
God damn, yes, Bryan Danielson.
The
That's
American
right.
Tree
Dragon.
Steven Danielson?
The tree hugger. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with him.
Tree fucker.
The tree fucker. You know what I'm saying? What is it called? Apple semen? What was it?
Tree semen.
Tree semen. Yeah, that guy. I'm gonna go with him. I mean, the Minoru Suzuki, all the other matches that he had, Kenny Omega, you know what I'm saying? Apparently he's gonna make Dustin Rhodes look like Shawn Michaels now with this match that's coming up. So apparently, but every you know, like King Midas, he was told everything he touches turns to gold. So that's my guy.
Okay. Matt, do you wanna do yours next, or you want me to go?
I'll do mine. It's gonna be Big E. He got the win over Drew McIntyre at Crown Jewel. That's my guy. Big meaty man slapping meat. Love me some Big E. Love this. Again, this was probably, in my opinion, Big E's best singles match, and also for me the best match of the night. Big E tore it down. It was an amazing performance, and he came out on top at Crown Jewel. So I'm going Big E.
Solid. I'm going King Woods.
Oh,
Banger match on Raw. He hindered Jinder. Banger match. I didn't watch it, but I know it was a banger because it's Woods and Finn Balor. They're both fantastic. Yeah. And he finally became king. That's what he's been wanting and waiting for. Mm-hmm. Give this man his fucking flowers. Finally. Because E's got the title. Kofi had Kofi Mania.
Mm-hmm.
Woods needed something to show and like help prove that he actually is very fucking talented. So I'm happy they finally gave him this, and he's gonna do great things. I'm very excited. You look very upset with yourself, Matt. Are you okay?
I forgot that we're supposed to be filling in for Savannah, so I should have flipped my hair and said that my favorite pick of the week is Kenny Omega.
Stop it.
And I didn't, and I feel bad because I don't feel like I'm doing Savannah justice. I wanted to wear a wig, and I didn't get the wig yet. So.
Yeah, so it's okay. It's gonna be okay, I promise.
You know, Katie, it was either
Kenny or Hangman.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Matt. Go ahead. Oh God.
No, I was gonna say her pick was either Kenny or Hangman. Maybe Hangman this week.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have a match though.
He had a promo.
It's a good promo.
It was a good promo.
What were you gonna say, Justin?
I thought you were gonna say that for your male. I thought you were gonna pick Goldberg. Shout out to
you can mute him.
Shout out to the Young Kings.
He just shouted in your ear while you got a migraine and shit. That was rude.
Always wanted to do that. Anyway, women? Are we picking the women, guys?
Justin, I fucking hate you.
Katie, who would you like to go first for Woman of the Week?
Yeah, because I have two. Because again, it's my show, and I can do what I want.
There you go.
Zelina Vega, Queen of the Damned, because she better use the crown for that.
Yep, because she's 1 in a million.
Nice. Proud of you. Good job. And Bianca, because should have been Raw Women's Champion, but Charlotte's a little bitch and cheated. And Bianca was ranked number 1, and rightfully so. So those are my picks.
That was my pick.
I was gonna say, you guys can
Bianca
have the same picks, yeah.
Yeah, Bianca was my pick.
Rightfully so.
PWI number 1, top 150 women. She's had an amazing year. She had a show out spot at the show today at Crown Jewel with that one-handed military press on Sasha. That was amazing. And just everything she does. She's so fucking good in the ring.
True.
So yeah, I was gonna go Bianca.
You can still go Bianca.
I too will make that a three sled chase with the whole Bianca pick as well. Just because, you know, her storyline and her rise to the top has never stopped ever since she won the Royal Rumble. So it just keeps going, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
She's the brightest. She's the brightest. So.
She's the smartest.
She's the finest. The thickest.
I don't know.
No, who? Who do you think? Top 5 thickest. Go.
What the fuck? Well,
You said no, so I'm just curious.
Well, clearly Toni Storm, Naomi,
Bailey,
Nia Jackson, Piper Niven, and probably Bailey.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, see?
Okay.
Get
There you
your
go.
ass out of here, Dustin.
There. Oh.
He loves when I say it. It's the best.
It's great.
All right. Like I said, I have these trivia cards. I only picked like one question from like a few of them because this is already kind of running long. But I also don't give a shit because it's my show, and if people want to listen to an hour and a half of us being entertaining as fuck, they should. It's not an hour and a half yet, but we're actually just past an hour. It's an hour and 6. All right. So again, this is from like 98, 99. I was a child, which irritates me. And you both can answer, and I'll tell you if you're right.
Wait, 99, you're how old? 3?
Yes.
And today would make you
I'm 25.
25. Okay, so not a girl, not yet a woman. Right?
I feel like you have said this joke to me before.
Also, I'm not sure how 25 is not yet a woman, but
Pretty sure I'm a woman.
I just trying to find some way to get that in there.
like full-fledged woman.
Yeah. Anyways. Fuck. I can't. Alright, so what was the opening match of WrestleMania 6? Now there's multiple choice.
6? That's the Toronto one, right?
I don't fucking know.
That's the Hulk Hogan Ultimate Warrior, man. Yeah. Go ahead.
I trust you. I don't fucking know.
What is multiple?
So was it Rick Martel versus Coco Beware, Demolition versus Andre and Haku, or the Orient Express versus the Rockers?
I'm gonna go A.
You're going Martel versus Coco Beware?
Yes.
All right, Justin?
Because that is like the worst Asian name, Oriented Express. I'm gonna also go A too.
Okay, well you're both wrong. It was Demolition versus Andre and Haku.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, Andre was still working at that time? Damn.
WrestleMania 6 isn't one of those WrestleManias you go back and watch for me.
Well, that's the one with Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior where he
exactly.
Like,
it's with Hulk Hogan, so I don't go back and watch it.
I know, but you remember why it's so popular is because they're doing Test of Strength
for 40 fucking minutes.
And then then remember the view of it looks like, the guy's giving the other guy a blowjob?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Also, I just wanted to say that.
Val Venus uses what as his finishing maneuver?
The money shot.
Yep.
Yep.
I saw that on there. I was like, oh, I have to include this.
Can you do it? Can you do it?
I also use that as my finisher.
Is it? Do you go longer or the same length as the women matches in the Queen of the Ring tournament?
Me personally,
Mm-hmm.
Longer because unlike Vince, I believe in foreplay.
Oh, damn!
Yeah, everyone getting a shout out in some way, shape, or form.
I got to shout out my co-host and his lack of foreplay.
What's the next one?
The $1 Million Team at Survivor Series 1990 was composed of Ted DiBiase, the Honky Tonk Man, Greg Valentine, and Jake Roberts, Virgil, The Undertaker.
True.
You just said true. Yeah, you're right. It is The Undertaker.
It was his debut.
That's crazy. Can you believe? I wasn't even born yet.
I guess I could have just grabbed this one instead of like reaching
Yeah, I was
around
gonna
the
say
camera.
you
It
have
was
one
right
out
there.
of the box. You really, you said, let me just make this shit 3D for a second.
It's like Friday 13th reading this bitch.
Was that the Ministry of Darkness Undertaker you just pulled out?
The one that I pulled out in the box, was Ministry of the Darkness Undertaker.
All right.
This was MMA Taker with Mohawk.
Fucking Jesus.
Okay, that's yeah.
All right, so I only have 4 more. This is easy. Edge, Christian, and Gangrel comprise what group?
Oh, come on now, the Brood.
There we go. Which, getting to hear the Brood music live for the first time was
Slaps.
iconic.
Hell of a night for you.
It was a great night.
Mm-hmm.
What?
SummerSlam.
Yeah, I know.
She was there live.
It was a great night. It was my first time in Vegas.
I know.
Justin, why are you trying to make it weird?
No, I'm not. It's just the timing of the timing of it was just all funny.
Ow.
Oh, is everything all right?
I pulled my headphone out. What?
Okay. No, is everything okay?
Yeah, I don't have a lot of room under my desk, and I have a stool underneath my desk to put my foot up. So I was switching legs, and I hit my desk, and then I pulled out my headphone. It was just a series of unfortunate events for a solid 10 seconds. But I'm back. We're good.
Calm down, Lemony Snicket.
I used to love those books as a kid, by the way.
I had to beat Justin to it.
What World Wrestling Federation superstar was a regular on the MTV program Celebrity Deathmatch?
Oh, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yep. See, I made these.
I used to love those.
Yes, those were great.
Those were so
the
weird.
Mills Lane as the referee.
Yeah.
I'll allow it. I could go as Mills Lane for Halloween too. That's another one.
You were Mills Lane for Halloween?
No, I said I could.
No,
so before you got here, Katie and I talked next year, because I've already got a costume for this year. I'm going to go as Dr. Samuel Loomis from Halloween. Because I fucking look like him.
Okay.
I mean, it's uncanny. Justin's reaction. All right. I have 2 more, and then just one question I want to ask you guys. Just because.
Oh, shit.
It's nothing bad. Relax. When is Shawn Michaels' birthday?
Oh.
The same day as yours.
But what day is that?
God damn it, I tried.
It's July.
July what?
24?
Nope.
Oh.
Listen, I know 3 people's birthdays by heart, and one of them is mine. So.
Just take a guess.
July 17.
No.
July 21st.
Close.
22.
22.
Oh, see, if I had looked at my calendar and just gone with today's date on my fucking computer.
Oh yeah. Technically
I went with the date of the day that we started recording for us, and not the day that it actually is.
You right. But yeah, July 22nd. Shout out. It's my birthday twin.
Shout out. HBK.
I'm not gonna remember that. You know who my birthday twins are?
Who?
DDP?
Okay.
Really?
And your favorite female wrestler.
What? For real?
Yours, Katie, the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
I thought you were gonna say Jazz, but okay.
Oh my god. Alright, the last card I have. Which superstar wanted to be known as the Pride of Europe?
William Regal.
Yeah,
No.
I was gonna say, was it William Regal?
Nope.
Pride of Europe.
He wanted to be known as this. He was not known as this, to my knowledge.
Right. No, I got that part, which is why I went with William Regal because he was a man's man back in WWF.
He was a man's man. Yes, he was.
The Pride of Europe. I'm trying to think of Europe.
Not British Bulldog.
British Bulldog?
Nope.
Okay.
Vince McMahon.
No.
Well, now I'm thinking it's like somebody who's not European that just wanted a stupid name.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're right. Pride of Europe. Shane McMahon?
No, it's not a McMahon.
The Rock.
No.
Well, see, Shane was a good guess because he was European champion for a while. That would have made sense.
See, that's where I was going.
Look at
Something
you! Look
heelish.
at you!
Something heelish.
Smart. But wrong.
I give up.
No. Wait. Give us a hint.
Best frog splash.
No, D'Lo Brown.
D'Lo Brown.
Which would have been because he was European champion, so you were on the right track.
And because D'Lo Brown is one of the greatest.
No, the greatest frog splash.
The greatest. I'm sorry, the greatest.
Yes.
Greatest frog splash.
I saw that was the answer, and I was like, oh, I have to put this in there. D'Lo Brown. I was like sifting through these cards for 20 minutes, but I'd set my head hurt. That was like peak migraine time. So I was sitting here like my eyes half open trying to read some of those. It was too fucking hard.
Though I will say,
go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, how many questions are on those cards? Like, how many questions are there?
So
like
it's 5 questions per card. But here, let me, if I can grab it without spilling them.
Are there any pictures on those cards, or is it just like words?
This is there's no pictures. Actually, it did come with a few pictures.
It looks like Satan's Uno deck.
So Steven Regal, the Godfather.
Careful with those.
I was gonna say, this is the perfect man to have on to show this, but also
I am careful. Do not worry. Steve Blackman, Jacqueline.
I think you should be wearing gloves.
It's fine, Justin. It's fine.
No glove, no love.
Jeff Jarrett, Al Snow, Stone Cold, Goldust, X-Pac, Triple H, Kane, Gangrel, Taker, New Age Outlaws, Sable, Ken Shamrock, Val Venus, Vince McMahon, The Rock, Mankind, Chyna, Farouk, D'Lo Brown, Edge, Mark Henry, Owen Hart, and Taka.
Has anyone been checking the chat? Because I accidentally closed the Twitch stream on my phone, so I don't know what's been going on.
JJ guessed Hogan, and that was like the last thing that popped up.
Pride of Europe Hogan, I could see him being that kind of douche.
Oh, that sounds about right. But yeah, this it's like a trivia game. It was $1.
So, as much as I like the idea of him being called the Pride of Europe, I have to say, you're looking at the Pride of Europe now. Woo, there it is. Just doesn't hit the same as you're looking at the real deal now. Like it would not go.
Yeah, it wouldn't.
That's a sexy man.
There he is.
From Chicago.
Those are
chest
great.
Protector and his real froggy frog splash. Yeah, you got to steal for sure.
Oh yeah, fucking Sable.
Shout out to moms.
Ooh, that's a good one. 99.
Yeah, 98.99.
So I don't know if I found the exact one that you have.
If you show me like the cover, I can tell you if it is.
Well, because it's like that's just a WWF like trading game, card trivia trading game, right?
It's a wrestling trivia game.
Wrestling trivia game. Okay, so like there's one where it's just strictly SmackDown, right? A SmackDown trading cards. Oh, this is trading cards, not the trading game.
Yeah, this is the second edition, actually. Apparently.
What was the question you wanted to ask us?
Oh, so again, it's nothing bad. It's what would be your dream women's match?
Right now or like ever?
Both.
Oh, damn.
Because this is a female-based podcast, so I have to continue to bring in the women.
That's tough. Damn. Well, okay. So if I have a couple. So like right now it'd be like, I think Sasha and Britt Baker. is one.
That was actually one of the first ones that popped in my head too.
Was it? Okay.
Really?
Okay. Alundra Blaze and Charlotte Flair. Like prime Alundra Blaze, like Japan Alundra Blaze.
Okay.
What's it called? Bullacano versus Thunder Rosa is another one that's like in my head too.
Okay.
There's like a couple. Like I've always thought of like maybe Trish for some reason. I do want to see the Trish versus Alexa Bliss.
Real talk, can we just talk about Trish Stratus's abs? Bro.
Dude, Becky Lynch's abs after having a baby.
Sir, calm down. You got excited.
Sorry, I got excited.
You talk about Trish Stratus's abs. He's just like, oh my god.
So for me, there's one match and one match only. Does it have to be 1-on-1 or can it be a triple threat?
It can be whatever you want. I said dream.
Okay. So in the scope of WWE, it would be Shotzi Blackheart versus Alexa Bliss, because the current iteration of Alexa Bliss with Shotzi Blackheart, her knowledge of horror movies and everything she did for Halloween Havoc, that feud would be fun as shit.
Oh yeah.
But if I got to add one more person into it, I would throw in Abaddon.
Ah, the thickest demon. Yes. I remember. Just because she's not on TV
Abaddon,
doesn't mean I don't remember.
Alexa Bliss, this version of Alexa Bliss, Lily version of Alexa Bliss versus Abaddon versus Shotzi Blackheart.
Oh, Shotzi would have a field day. She'd be so
hell
happy.
Yeah. Exactly.
That'd be fun. I'd be okay with that.
Also, I still want Britt Baker versus Deonna Purrazzo, title versus title.
Yes. I'm still so mad that wasn't Camille, Britt, and Deonna at Empower. I'm still mad.
Oh, Empower,
Moolah versus Charlotte.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Who?
Moolah versus Charlotte.
He said, who?
Moolah, even from the grave, Moolah's still got that booking power. She'd win.
You talking about? I was gonna say Fabulous Moolah. You talking about her?
That was JJ. That was JJ's. Yeah.
Sex trafficker. Oh, yeah, nah. Sorry, JJ, I had to pass on that.
He said, "That's a no for me, dog."
Also, after she gets a little more seasoning, I'd like to see Bianca versus Jade.
Who versus Jade?
Bianca versus Jade.
Oh, okay.
Or Camille versus Jade.
Ah, two Amazonian women. Nice. You could even throw it back and China in her prime versus Jade.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, see?
I like that idea. Maybe China versus Raquel Gonzalez?
Miss Pardon her back? Maybe.
Miss Pardon her back. Yo, do you have the picture of that card game?
I can just
like the top of it?
I can just
Dakota Kai versus Thunder Rosa. That's a good one, JJ.
Here.
Yeah, okay. So I found one like that on eBay. Somebody's selling it for $120.
My mom got it for $1. Dakota Kai and Thunder Rosa? Hell yeah. Dakota Kai versus Lita.
You said
in
that's
her
a
prime.
second edition?
Yes, second edition.
Somebody's selling it for $550, $549.99. Somebody's selling it for $399, $400.
Couldn't imagine. And yet here I am.
You got it for $1. You're just fingering the shit out of those cards with no glove.
Jesus, it's just it's annoying me.
Justin, fuck off. I'm not selling it anyways. I'm not selling this shit.
Well, good.
It's like creasing the toe.
Oh,
don't be a young buck.
By the way, that whole thing with Top Dollar and the Young Bucks, like they had nothing to do with wrestling, and I don't know why people got so like into it. However, though, there is nothing wrong wearing Vans or Asics. Those are sneakers too.
I fucks with Vans.
You know, I fucks with Vans. I love Vans.
Love Vans.
Love Vans.
Also, random, but all day at work yesterday, I just, in my head, I kept going, who better than Top Dollar, not Nada, for no fucking reason, my entire fucking shift.
Been there, done that. I
just kept sitting there, sorting through pretzels as I do, And I just kept saying it over and over in my head. I'm laughing to myself, and I'm like, nobody look at me right now. I'm in some weird headspace.
I, on the other hand, had the fucking Puppy Dog Pals theme song stuck in my head all day yesterday.
I'm sorry, the what?
Puppy Dog Pals.
I do not know that show.
Puppy Dog Pals.
Oh, but she's too young for PJ Masks, right? She's too young for PJ Masks.
Probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Fuck with PJ Masks. No, Paw Patrol's where it's at.
Paw Patrol, yeah. Oh, dude, Paw Patrol is another.
I don't fuck with Paw Patrol. We
you don't fuck with Paw
no.
Why?
This is a conversation we're having after.
Yeah. Why?
But
hold up. Are we ending the show now? Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna end the show and then we'll fucking talk after. I promise. Jesus.
She's too young for you, bro.
Never mind. Boys, plug your stuff. I'm sorry. I mirrored myself. Where can the people find you?
Well, you can find me in the Getcho Podcast on the Twitter, Getcho Podcast on Instagram. We are available on all the podcast platforms. Please check us out. We don't know when we're going to have the next episode. So I would like it if you check back at some of the older episodes, like episode 101 with Smack and Raw, my boy Matt and Vince. Episode 102 with my girl Katie over here. You know what I'm saying? And all the other sweaty sessions that are fun. You know what I'm saying? So check those old episodes out. Help us out, you know? Make us survive.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Mr. Matt Ritter.
You can find me at Matt Ritter. That's at MATTRIDDER on Twitter only. Also, the Smack and Raw podcast on Twitter and Instagram, Smack and Raw Pod. Vince runs the Instagram. I run the Twitter. You guys can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/group/Smack and Raw. And Creation World is the banner under which the Smack and Raw podcast exists, which you can find on Twitter and Instagram at The Creation World. That's THECREATIA World. Also, creationworld.com and facebook.com/Creation World. And if you like superhero stuff and the DC universe over on the CW, go check out Super Flashy Arrow of Tomorrow, which you can find at facebook.com/groups/Super Flashy Arrow of Tomorrow, and the Super Flashy Arrow of Tomorrow podcast on all the podcast services that you find our show on.
Yes. See, I have been on your show and I've listened to it so much. I know I can probably do the outro better than Vince.
My own fucking co-host can't do the Facebook shit, and you can.
That's when you know. Also, he can't say MATTRDDER, so just saying. Neither here nor there. But for She-Leet Showcase, you follow me on Twitter at KaterGossin13. It is right here on the video. Linktree in my bio takes you to the YouTube, to the Twitch, twitch.tv/She-Leet Showcase. Follow, subscribe to the YouTube, Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts. I still haven't figured out Apple, and I'm tired and I don't want to. Instagram, that's a thing I made. Just support us. I have Inside the Mind of with Matt. Most recent episode with Justin. I got one with Reek. The Advocate, of course. TC's is coming out next. That'll be November 1st. On Saturday, me, Matt, Justin, and Reek are going to be doing the new collab show for She-Leet Showcase. We're going to be doing In the Crowd. I'm very excited to finally get that up. Shout out to our boy Justin Heel Tactics for creating the intro music to this show, Inside the Mind of, In the Crowd, and Savannah Show, which will debut in January. His links are in the description below, obviously. And of course, I always have the National Suicide Hotline, National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, and the Crisis X line on the video and in the description of the video and the audio. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Justin, for joining me for this late night She-Leet Showcase. This will be up Friday morning because I'll upload it soon. Any parting words to the people listening or watching?
Yeah, She-Leet Showcase is an awesome show. You guys should definitely support them. Sub to their Twitch, or at least follow their Twitch. Come check out their shows every Thursday. Hang out with me in the chat. It is a fucking blast. And also go sub to their YouTube. They deserve it.
100%. This is the place to be. She-Leet Showcase. where you want to hear all your women wrestling news and shit. So, come on now, y'all.
Come on now, y'all. Get your asses over here.
Yeah, get your asses over here, goddammit.
It took 2 dicks to equal 1 vagina tonight.
Yep. And on that note, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye. What is this?